All right, this is the Green Man with Farmers Market Up on Demand. We're here at the Uptown Farmers Market. They're open every Saturday from 8 till noon in the summertime, and you can check out their Facebook page for their wintertime hours. They also open up on Wednesdays in the winter, too, so you can come here twice a week. And in the summertime, we like to come here because it's the coolest market in town, especially since they let us there's over 70 vendors inside where it's air conditioned, so it makes it really cool. Also, all the vendors that are here are just the best of the best out of the whole valley, out of the different farmers and the different artisans and food producers that we have here locally. So we got a great lineup today. We're going to go to the Flying Bakery. We'll talk about some great dog treats that are healthy for your dogs and made from scratch. Oh, again, we're up on Bethany Home in Central is where the market's located, just so you guys know. I know a lot of people asked about that last week. But yeah, it's right on the corner, on the southeast corner of Bethany Home and Central. It's a huge church. It's actually a 40-acre area. So right now, they're kind of building things up. There's over 110 vendors here this week. And like I said, we're going to go to the Flying Bakery, talk about these dog treats. Later on, we're going to go to Cake Pops by Sal, Peanut Butter Americano. We're going to check out the community table. We're going to check out City Farms and also Herbal Earth Remedies. So right now, since we got kind of a late start, our pre-show got shut down from the internet connection, so we're going to go right over and start talking to Charla with the Flying Bakery. All right, so it looks like she's just finishing up with somebody, but yeah, guys, I'm actually going to try some of these, the dog products, which a lot of people think is crazy to eat dog food, but I have a lot of faith in these, and I think they're going to be pretty much good enough for human consumption. We're going to try it out. Give you a little bit of Charlotte's story and kind of show you her helper, Jasper. Are we good to go? Yeah, Jasper's quality control. All right. So, Charla, why don't you just tell us a little bit about what got you started doing these dog treats?
Well, actually, I was working at where this fabric is from. It was a design studio in Scottsdale, and I was sort of being phased out at the time. And rather than going back into the same industry, I wanted to try something new and kind of be without fluorescent lighting, I guess. So,
so you get to be outside. This is really great.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you got here? I noticed you got a lot of different treats. You were telling me some of the flavors, but I forgot them already. What do you got?
You want me to go down the line?
Yeah, just go down the line real quick.
Okay. So I got peanut butter, cheese pizza. This is chicken with sweet potato and banana. This is turkey and carrot. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast, dehydrated. That's sweet potato with salmon, and I have some liver and oats. Everything is just like 2-3 ingredients.
Okay, yeah, so you don't add all these preservatives in there and all these chemicals like you see in a lot of dog food?
Nothing. I keep it super simple, and I bake on Thursdays and Fridays, so everything I bring out every week is fresh.
And this stuff it's so fresh and tastes so good, you don't have to put like sugar and stuff like you see in dog foods.
No, it's unnecessary.
Right, yeah, because it tastes good.
No sugar, no baking soda, no salt, no preservatives. Yeah.
Awesome. You know what? I have so much faith in this product that I'm willing to try this stuff.
Okay.
You have one that you recommend I try?
Yeah, so, and a lot of my vendors have tried these. Like, if we get hungry and we can't leave the booth, okay?
Yeah, it's a last resort, huh?
Peanut butter or cheese pizza. I go for the peanut butter.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. I like peanut butter, so I'm going to try this out. Oh, they're kind of mushy.
I just baked them yesterday, so they should be.
Yeah, so these aren't hard as a rock, you know? Whoa, what? Guys, I could eat these. I could actually eat these as a snack.
Yeah, if you get stranded or something, you know, you...
And the dog, obviously, really loves them. Look at Jasper. Jasper.
Sit, please.
You know what? I was going to share this with Jasper, but it's actually really good. So.
Okay, you're going to eat the rest now?
Wow. I can't believe it. It tastes like a peanut butter bread. It's almost like a peanut butter sandwich.
I mean, obviously, it doesn't have the salt. It doesn't have sugar. It's a little bit more bland, but their taste buds are like 1,000 times more pronounced than ours, so they don't really need all that.
Yeah, and then what I know about dog food and dog treats, they put high fructose corn syrup in them, other types of sugars, because the food is so old, it has no nutrients, and the dogs can tell, so they have to like make them more palatable, right?
It's true. It's true.
So how old is Jasper?
He's 9 years old.
Wow, he's been going for a long. You only have one dog.
Right now, I only have one dog.
So he's getting all the excess foods.
Jasper lives in a treat factory. There's really no reason for Jasper to go anywhere, too far from me.
He's never gonna run away from home, guys.
Right.
Yeah, that's a. You don't have to chip your dog. You just have to open up a dog treat factory.
Exactly right.
Well, Charlotte, this is so great. Now, how do you guys normally sell this stuff? Like, how do you price this stuff out?
I have different variety bags, different combo bags. Everything I sell is a $10 bag, unless you buy 2 bags. If you buy a bag of biscuits and a bag of one of the meat combos, I take $2 off. So you basically get everything for $18.
Right on. So that's great. Okay, guys. So there you go. I mean, it's super affordable. I see these dog treats sell for so much money, and they're not even good.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and you're supporting local small business, obviously, which is what you guys are doing, which is what we're doing. So, yeah.
Yeah, she's out here. She's doing, you get here what time?
I try to get here. I mean, there's already people set up by the time I get here. I live in Tucson, but I get here at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I started my business here 4 years ago in the Phoenix area. This is where I built up my regular clientele, so I still come here even though I live in Tucson now. I come here every Saturday.
That's great. Okay, cool. So, yeah, guys, if you have any questions for Charlotte, you can post them in the comments on the live video. If you have any questions, I can ask it to her while we're here. Or best yet, stop by any Saturday between 8 and noon during the summer at Bethany Home and Central on the southeast corner at Uptown Market. Charlotte's and you've been here since they started this market?
I got here a couple months later, but yeah, basically, I've been here since they began this one.
Yeah, so she's one of the founding members here, guys. So coming out and see Charlotte, bring your dog. She's got water dishes. She'll let them sample the treats. And then, obviously, and they can take some home. So thank you, guys. Thank you so much, Charlotte. So good to see you. Those are delicious. I'm not kidding, guys. That actually is palatable. I would eat those. So thank you so much. Now we're going to head back inside. Again, we're here at the Uptown Farmers Market. We're on Bethany Home and Central on the southeast corner. It's a huge church property. They've got over, I guess it's like 40 acres here. And there's over 110 vendors, and these are all like the best of the best. The manager at this market is all about making sure that these companies are really, truly local. I mean, yeah, she lets in some people that aren't where a Puritan person would be like, oh yeah, they're really 100% local, but she also has demands to fill. That she has people that come here asking for different types of products, so she makes sure that it's available to everybody that comes to the market. Because she wants more and more people to come here. So come on down. It's really not so bad. It's right now, it's the end of August and it's not super hot. If you get down here early enough, you get out of here by 10 o'clock, you can do all your shopping. You get your best produce picks by then. The earlier the better. We get here around 6:30 just to get ready and talk to the vendors, and we see people coming here about the same time. They're ready to shop before these guys are even set up for their booth to be open. So yeah, we're gonna start heading inside right now. It's a lot cooler in here. That's why we started outside, because it gets hot pretty quick here. So we end up coming outside to the nice air-conditioned indoor market. So yeah, standing here next to Phil, where we saw him last week. Good to see you again, Phil.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We're going to be talking to Sal over here at the Cake Pops by Sal. She's giving the eyes like she's ready. So again, this is Andrew, the Green Man, at the Uptown Farmers Market on Bethany Home and Central. You can come here any day during the summer, any Saturday during the summer from 8 until noon. And then they have winter hours that you can check out on their Facebook page. But right now we're going to come on over and we're going to talk to Cake Pops by Sal. Sal's been making these amazing cake pops that are super popular, and she's got a pretty great following already. She's been doing this for a number of years. I'm going to get back there and talk to her a little bit as soon as her customer gets out of here. But just from what I know about Sal, she just got really tired of working the corporate job, and she really wanted to work with food, and she found out how popular these cake pop things are. But when she went and looked around at them, she realized they were full packed with sugar. They were making people's kids go crazy every time they ate them. They had a ton of different chemicals in there that don't need to be in food that we were eating. So this is Sal. Hey, Sal.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Welcome.
Thank you. So yeah, just give me a little insight into how this all got started. Why these cake pops, and why did you get rid of the sugar and the chemicals?
So the whole story of cake pops is that when cake pops came about, it was the box cake mix with canned frosting mixed in it. And I read the ingredients and I'm like, whoa, who wants to put this in their body? So I revamped the whole recipe and I use healthier ingredients. I use local, organic, and healthy ingredients. There's a lower sugar content so the kids are not bouncing off the wall. And there's so many possibilities we can do, from birthday cake pops to cake pops for the classroom, to anniversaries, even to logo cake pops. We have some samples right over there. If you want to
Oh, cool. Let me grab one of these. A couple of these. Yes.
So, great for branding for small companies, local companies. We do a lot of logos on cake pops. So those are pretty cool. And then we also have our birthday cake pops right over here. You can see the little candles on them. Those are actually real candles. And we have a special deal for children who join the birthday club. They end up getting a postcard in the mail, and they come and get a free cake pop for their birthday. And right now we're sending out about over 1,000 free cake pops a year.
So like every day you're sending out free cake pops?
Every day. And my goal is to have every kid in Arizona get a free cake pop on their birthday.
That is awesome. That's really great. So that's giving back to the community. That's what we like to see.
Definitely. And then we try to stick with themes. So, for example, we have the Pokeballs right over there. Everybody's going crazy for Pokeballs. Come over, catch a Pokeball, and store it in your tummy. So that's what we're doing. And we're very proud of our product. We cater to kids who have allergies. So we carry gluten-free. We have dairy-free. So we have gluten-free and dairy-free, because we find that most people cater to either gluten-free or dairy-free, but we have so many kids who have an allergy of both.
Right,
so
yeah.
Gluten-free and dairy-free.
Yeah, that's the thing. You go out there, and if you can't tolerate gluten and dairy,
there's no options out there.
Right.
So I made a change. So not only do I do cake pops, I also do whole cakes. And when we do the cakes, they taste so good that everybody at the birthday celebration can enjoy the cake and not know that it's a special dietary needs cake.
Yeah, nobody has to know that it's actually healthy, because a lot of people will be like, I can't eat that. It's low fat, low sugar.
Yeah. And great of all is the kids are not bouncing off the walls. Look, there's just too much sugar out there.
Well, hey, can I try one of those dairy and gluten-free ones? Because I got to put a taste test of that, because, normally when you have to get rid of something because you can't have it, it doesn't taste as good. So,
This is our dairy-free and gluten-free cake pop, and it's my best seller.
So you make a chocolate.
Correct. And it has no preservatives in it, low sugar. It's made with healthy ingredients, and it's going to taste like a good piece of cake.
And it's not child-proof. I'm opening this with one hand right now. All right, let me try this thing out. Oh yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. It's not I've had so many people cry when they take a bite into that, because they're like, the last time I ate something that had a special diet in it, it was gross, it tasted like sawdust, but this is yummy cake on a stick.
It's moist. It's full of flavor. It does require a glass of something to wash it down, though, right?
Yes, some water.
Just like any cake, you want to have it with some coffee or some cocoa, or I'm a big tea drinker, so
Sorry, I don't have any tea. I can give you bottled water, but that's as good as it gets.
So tell me about how much this stuff costs and what kind of packages you do.
So what we do is, first of all, they run anywhere from $2 a piece and up, and the $2 I'll just have basics, which would be just randomly chef decorated, as I call them. The minute you go up into into special flavors or colors or designs, they're going to run you $2.50 each. But do I have a deal for the families? We sell them in a baker's dozen. So you pay for 12 and you get 13.
That's great.
So it's going to be less. It's going to cost you $1.84 per cake pop if you buy them by the baker's dozen. And then we have different flavors. We change our flavors every month. The flavor of the month is margarita. It's made with tequila, triple second lime in it.
I should have tried that one.
It's for moms to celebrate getting the kids back to school. And so we change our flavors every month, but we normally have banana, and we have carrot cake, and we have cheesecake, and then our normal cake pops, red velvet, brownie, and white cake with sprinkles. And then we always have, then we also have these children's cake pops here, and we try to do the theme. So we have Ninja Turtles, Minions, we have Batman, SpongeBob.
That's great.
We've got all the different themes, and the kids go just crazy for these on a Saturday.
Oh,
Can't keep them in stock, so.
yeah, you run out, huh? That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
So guys, you gotta come down here to the Uptown Farmers Market on Bethany Home and Central, and it's every Saturday, right? Right now.
Every Saturday. Right now we're at 8 to 12 is our hours.
Do you know when we start the winter hours? Because I forgot.
I think it's October.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I know
It's
sometime in
October, and we'll announce that. And then if anybody's interested, they can go to my Facebook page, search for Cake Pops by Sal. Tons of pictures of baby showers, weddings, birthdays. We take custom orders, and if somebody approaches me and they say, look, I'm on a tight budget, but I want to throw my kid a party, I'm all for the kids. I will end up giving them a special deal.
Oh, that's awesome.
Contact me.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time, Sal. It's great that you're doing this and that you actually have a quality standard that most people don't have these days yet.
Thank you for taking the time to come and talk with me. I appreciate it.
Sure, I love that cake pop, guys. You got to come down here and you got to buy one of these things. They're just incredible. And I don't feel like my teeth don't have that burning. Like sometimes I eat sugary stuff and it like burns my gums and my teeth. So this is great, guys. Come on down and see Sal. She's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so that was wonderful. I hope I don't have chocolate all over my face. All right, so we're heading over to see Jaka, I believe. Or are we going to the peanut butter? Okay, we're going to Peanut Butter Americana. These guys are really great. All right, again, this is Andrew, the Green Man here with Farmers Market on Demand. We're at Uptown Market on Bethany Home and Central. It's the southeast corner. It's a huge church. You can't miss it. And we're really happy to see these guys. I love nut butters. I have it. I put it in my shake every day. I make sandwiches with it. I mean, I could live off of nuts and seeds and grains, really. These guys have a pretty unique story. This is all done locally. I'm here with Jeff and Amelia. Jeff, why don't you just tell us a little bit about why you started doing this?
Yeah, so I got the idea to start this company when I was living in South America and noticed that the peanuts were being grown. That's actually where the peanut was first cultivated about 3,000 years ago. And they still grow them there today. And I became fascinated with the peanut, came back and started mixing up recipes in my mom's kitchen.
Oh, really?
On the street, yep.
Oh, cool. So this stuff is super fresh. You were telling me earlier you like to buy everything. You make sure it at least comes from, or it's pretty close to where we live.
That's right, yeah. Peanuts and almonds don't grow particularly well here in Arizona, but we bring in raw nuts from West Texas and the almonds from Central California, and then we roast and grind them each week right here in the valley and bring the freshest possible product to market. So actually, Andrew, most of what is on this table right now is made in the last 24 hours right here in the valley, roasted and ground.
See, and that's the thing, guys. I got a nutrition coaching certification. What I was taught is when you grind something up, it starts losing its nutrients right away. So when you go buy peanut butter at the store, it could be there the stuff could be there for over a year, and it has no nutritional value. This stuff is super fresh.
Yeah, there's a nutritional degradation to it, absolutely. But I want you to try a little of it, Andrew.
I'm dying.
Are you ready to
My mouth's already watering. Are you kidding?
This is our newest release right here. It's called Cinnamon Roasted Almond Butter. I wanted this to taste like the almonds they sell at fairs that are dipped in maple sugar and cinnamon, but an all-natural version of that. You know those almonds they sell at fairs that you can smell from a mile away? That's what we're going for. So.
Yeah, it's already chewed up for me too. I don't have to crunch down on them and hurt my teeth or anything like that. This is really good, man. That's what I do too. Like I doctor my stuff up. When I make a peanut butter sandwich, I like to throw stuff on top there. This can save me a whole step, and then I'll know. My cinnamon could be in my. I buy big things of cinnamon. It could be in there for 6 months and all old. So you're using fresh ingredients.
Absolutely, that's right. And that flavor is great as a breakfast item. Great with apples. Great on waffles.
So what does that stuff go for? Like, what does a jar of this stuff cost?
We sell a pound of peanut butter out here for $10, and the almond is $12. The best deal on the table are these 6-pound tubs right here, which are 35% off. And all of our nut butter is good for 1 year in a cool, dry place. So we always tell people, go for the 6-pound tub. You don't think you're going to use it, but you will. You'll go through it, and it's the best deal. I think you're paying in the $5 range for a pound of nut butter
No, that's really awesome. That's good. That's totally affordable, and to have it fresh is just huge.
You have to try our best seller here, cinnamon honey peanut butter. We call this an Arizona twist on peanut butter. It's sweetened with wildflower honey from right here in the Sonoran Desert instead of cane sugar.
Oh, good. Oh man, that's the bomb. That's the good stuff right there. Yep, honey and peanuts and cinnamon.
Yep. And we have people in the diabetic community come out just for that flavor. It's only 2 grams of sugar from local honey. And that was kind of our focus with this whole line, low sugar, low net carbs. Everything we make is under 4 grams of sugar and 3 net carbs, so it's really good for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm tired of like going and buying stuff that I'm trying to eat good, healthy food, and then they're like, oh yeah, it's super healthy, it's great, and then you look at it, it's like 10 grams of sugar per serving, or 14 even I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so much sugar in everything these days, and we don't even realize it most of the time. So we wanted to kind of counteract that in a way if we could.
So what has this got, like chocolate in it or something?
This is dark chocolate peanut butter right here. Just distinctly peanut butter, but we do call it our healthy alternative to Nutella sometimes. It's 17 grams less sugar per serving than Nutella, and 8 grams more protein. So great in smoothies, great with bananas and blueberries.
Oh yeah, I love chocolate, guys. So oh yeah, I love chocolate. So this definitely puts me over the edge with the that's definitely the one I would be getting today.
Absolutely. I also want you to try our staff favorite right here, which is called Choco Blanco. This is my personal favorite. It's basically white chocolate peanut butter. Again, it's 4 grams of sugar, so low sugar, but tastes like a dessert item to me. So,
Oh, that's delicious. Yeah, that is. That's like something you would eat. You can put it on pretty much whatever kind of a dessert thing you want to have.
Yeah, I'll heat it up in the microwave sometimes and pour it over vanilla ice cream. It hardens on top, kind of like a little shell. And it's a great topping because you're getting 8 grams of protein per serving as you're eating it.
Wow. See, there you go, guys. So come on down, go all out, get a 6-pounder, save yourself a ton of money, get some fresh peanut butter, good to go. Hey, Jeff, thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you, Andrew.
We'll be putting up there. Actually, your Facebook page should already be up in the comments so people can go and start looking at it. We'll put your website up too. So
yeah. Follow us on Instagram at PB Americano.
All right, guys, PB Americano. Great.
Right.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so now we are heading over to City Farms with Jaka, who's got all sorts of great superfoods. He's got super fresh greens, sprouts. So this is Andrew, the Green Man. We're at Uptown Farmers Market with Farmers Market on Demand. Every Saturday from 8 to noon in the summertime on the southeast corner of Bethany Home and Central. Come on down and check this place out. They also have winter hours that are going to change up here in October. So they'll be open a little bit later here on Saturdays and plus opening up on Wednesdays. So I'm here with Jaka with City Farms. Jaka, good to see you.
Good to see you.
So yeah, kind of tell us, what got you into creating superfoods for the local community?
Well, superfoods, that's how you stay alive, of course, right? And I was doing professional sports for 10 years when I was a kid, and evolving through my personal experience, I come to the realization that there's not enough nutrients pretty much in any food that we've been feeding our body. So did some traveling. I found a lot of folks that had been growing microgreens too, and one day in meditation it just came down on me that that's my purpose. I started growing it. I was doing it in Kauai, then moved to Sedona, and now I'm in Phoenix. So we are local. We're on 7th Street in McDowell, so you can come visit us. And this is one for you.
What am I eating right now?
That's mustard. It's going to blow your mind.
Oh, I do. I love
You'll
mustard
get
sprouts.
some tears and,
You think so? All right, let's see. You better give me some tears. I like intense foods.
So we have, different ideas
Yeah.
for superfoods. It's usually delayed about 4 seconds, so it's not a sneak out.
Yeah, it's coming now, yeah. So it starts out like kind of almost sweet,
Yep.
and then it gets a tangy zing to the end. It's great, guys. You throw this on a sandwich or in a salad.
A fish goes well, chicken. I mean, you got the spice, so you don't have to come up with any other recipes. Just add on to the food.
So you want to just try to, like, the art to this is just pairing, kind of like how you pair wines.
Absolutely. Pairing is very important. Playing with color is really beautiful too. So let's say we have this red cabbage. Check it out.
So this is something I've never had. Guys, I do eat sprouts. I've had all the ones that are here, probably not the same strains and stuff, but this is a purple cabbage. and it's totally different. I never thought about eating cabbage sprouts.
And with cabbage or any brassica in general, so they are anti-cancers, they're anti-acidic. So people who trying to find solution through food, get better. You don't have to switch your life and change your life and start pounding wheatgrass or something like that. Get comfortable. Enjoy the food, play with colors, spices. I mean, anything's available for you. And superfoods of all sorts out there. We kind of put it all in one place. So you come into our table, you have that experience. You can find pretty much anything that gets you B12, D, and all the vitamins that you need.
Yeah, I'm loving this red cabbage. All these. That's the thing about sprouts is they always taste really sweet.
Yeah.
You don't have any of that bitterness. The bitterness comes in later on in life, especially when they go to flowering stage. So it comes on way later. So when you eat these fresh sprouts, you're getting all the nutrients that are in that seed that would grow up to be a plant, and it's without any of the bitterness, which is
the difference between microgreens and sprouts. Let's say sprouts been tumbled in water, never seen the light, no chlorophyll. They just the seed itself. When you go with microgreens, you have growth, and they absorb more vitamins from the water, from the soil, for example, and they also produce more chlorophyll. So the chlorophyll, that's the oxygenation for your body. And in this small stage, they do have enzymes as well. So cell walls very thin, enzymes really beneficial for digestive system. So the doctors actually call it pre-digested food. And nowadays we start selling it live. So before we were cutting it fresh, now it's live, shelf life indefinite, so about 4 weeks easily.
Yeah, and that's how you normally buy these guys. They're cut. Like they cut them out of the beds that they grow them in. These are still alive. They have roots on them. So you put this in your fridge, you can have it in there for a month. Normally you buy this stuff, you're lucky if it lasts till the end of the week and still tastes good and doesn't have, mold and things like that on it. But yeah, like he was saying earlier, it's pre-digested food. It's got the enzymes. It starts digesting itself as soon as you start eating it. So this way you absorb more of the nutrients. A lot of the stuff that we eat that's, been picked before it even ripened or things like that, your body has a hard time digesting them. That's why a lot of people have to cook their food to be able to digest even.
And now with microgreens too, I mean, you can put it pretty much in anything you eat. So you don't have to create new dishes. You don't have to cook anything. Just sprinkle pretty much on anything. Pasta, eggs, rice, pizza. I mean, I played before 2 pizza slices, tons of broccoli in between, make a sandwich.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, we can sell this.
How much do you sell one of these?
So right now we do $4 a box.
That's nothing.
Absolutely, it's alive, 4 weeks shelf life, or you can get everything after 2. It becomes $3. So we're doing a little promotion. We're gonna be on Whole Foods on the shelf very soon.
Those are your new labels?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So we'll see y'all very soon, and come out to markets, visit us at the farm as well.
Yeah, guys, I see this stuff selling for like double that price at a lot of other markets, and it's the cut stuff. Like they have it alive at the market, but you order it and they cut it and put it in a bag, so then it's not alive anymore. It starts to digest itself. Like
that's what it used to do, and I'll grow it. So idea right now is really unique. Chefs that I've been working with, like Enchantment Resort, world-known chefs, they saying that this should be a $10 box.
Oh yeah, that's why when you said $4, I go, oh my god, you should buy this. Get on his website, order this stuff right now. Come see Z down here at the Farmers Market every Saturday at Bethany Home and Central at the Uptown Farmers Market. All right, hey, thank you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
We'll see you soon. I'm gonna be coming by and buying some too. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're heading over to the community table, which is a little table where people that have excess stuff from their garden or from their own personal orchard, they can come by and check it out. So again, this is Andrew the Green Man. We're here at Uptown Farmers Market with Farmers Market on Demand. We're at Bethany Home and Central, and I'm going to go talk to the community table, which is an awesome effort for local people to be able to bring their excess food from their garden or from their orchards, and you can bring it to the table, and Ann here will supervise your stuff and help it get sold while you go about your day.
Yep.
So
Hello.
Hi, Ann. So, do you know how this whole thing got started?
So people would show up with yummy, yummy tomatoes or oranges at the downtown market, and the market manager's like, "Oh, I don't want to turn you away and make you go home with your really lovely produce, but I can't really have a table with just like one card table set up with random people." So she said, "How can we get it so that we can have things in the market when they're small backyard people so that they have a place to bring their stuff?" So she and Chip Sutherland decided to start this organization and set it up so that we could sell things together.
Yeah, and this is at every farmer's market pretty much now, right?
We are at 5 different markets.
Oh, okay. So they're at 5. Do you know which ones those are?
We are in downtown Phoenix, the downtown market. We are at this market, Uptown Farmers Market, both on Wednesdays, once it starts again in October, and Saturdays. We're in Mesa on Fridays, and we are at Ahwatukee on Sundays.
Okay, and you guys don't do the Roadrunner market?
We do not currently.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right, awesome. So, what kind of stuff? I know you said you brought some pears, and I've been.
Pears? You want to eat a pear?
Absolutely, yeah. So you saved one for me? Okay. So where did this grow?
My place is at 19th Avenue south of Baseline. I don't know what type it is because my family was never good at writing down varieties, but it's an Asian style pear, and they're really good.
Well, the thing is, usually when you get pears, you have to wait for them to get soft to have any flavor. It tastes like, this is it's still really crisp, and it's got flavor in it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's if they get soft, they're overripe, so it's a different type of variety for sure.
Gotcha. So you guys use any or herbicides or anything when you're growing?
Absolutely, it's been organic for whatever. I'm not certified, of course. I'm a backyard type person, but
yeah, there's no point for you to do it. You're not building a business around it. But guys, yeah, this is very awesome. I mean, you guys can come down here. They have all the seasonal foods that are growing here, right here down the street from where you're picking this stuff up. So I highly recommend coming down. If you're a gardener that is throwing stuff away, you can't give the stuff away, bring it down and see Ann, or get a hold of them through their Facebook page, which we just shared up in the comments. And come on down. I've actually been down here bringing my stuff too, and they've sold it for me, so it's pretty awesome. All right.
And you get 80% of what it sells at. We charge the 20% so that we can cover somebody to set up the table and pay for a volunteer to be here and things like that. So.
Yeah, so you get your own sales crew. These guys know what they're doing. They actually sell stuff for me. So if there's, I think we might have some questions on Facebook right now for Ann.
How does the table work exactly? And what do they accept, like the minimum, maximum, and can anyone join?
So there's no fee to join. What you would do is come to any of the markets we're at and pick up an application. We ask for proof of residency, preferably a water bill. But it's somewhat negotiable. We just want people to be telling us where they're growing. Our biggest requirement is that it's local. We'll bend it a little bit, like if you're coming from Prescott or something, say, but generally speaking, it needs to be grown here in the valley somewhere. We do eggs, and we do honey, and any fresh backyard produce as well.
Awesome. And yeah, just like with these aren't from Phoenix because mushrooms don't grow wild down here. It looks like you got a special guest here we might want to introduce. He knows a little bit about these mushrooms. What do you got going on here? And what's your name again?
My name is Gary Lasco.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, I forage those outside Flagstaff. They're lobster mushrooms, and these are white king boletes or porcinis. And they were all picked this August. And I have some of the fresh lobsters, I have dried lobsters, and I have dried porcinis.
Looks delicious. So these things are just like an incredible color. Tell us a little bit about how the redness doesn't come from the mushroom itself.
Yeah, this is actually a mold that takes over a fungus. So it's a rusula mushroom, and then this orange mold takes it over and turns it into a lobster mushroom. But it's actually not a mushroom at this point. But
do you mind if we break off just a little piece for me to try and show these people?
That's great. You want me to cut it in half for you or something?
Whatever you want to give up. I don't want to ruin your display.
And you're really not supposed to eat them raw. They won't hurt you, but you want to try a little?
Yeah, absolutely. I just ate dog food outside.
That might be a little better than dog food.
Yeah, a lot better. Yeah. Oh, cool. It's got almost like a nutty flavor to it.
Yeah, they're kind of nutty. They're just unusual. Nothing really tastes like them. They're called lobster mushrooms because of the color, that bright orange and then the white. But they also do have kind of a mild seafood aroma and flavor to them. But they're great in sautés. They're great on pasta. They add color. They add texture. They love butter, cream, shallots, garlic, onions. They go great with peas.
Wow. All right. Totally. How much do you guys sell a bag of those for?
So they're about $20 a pound. These are 4-ounce bags that are $5. So there's a lot of mushrooms in there for $5. And then the dried, these are 2-ounce bags for $10. And at AJ's, it costs you about $25. And then these porcinis are 1-ounce bags for $10.
Right on.
They're all organic, all Arizona, and they were all harvested in August.
You just wander around the woods looking for this stuff, huh?
Yes, I do.
That sounds like fun.
Aimlessly.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's what we started doing when we first got on this planet, I think.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, Gary, I really appreciate your time and for putting that out there. We're gonna hopefully get some more people to come down. Oh, we got another question actually for you. Is it for Gary?
Yes.
Okay, hang on.
So we were wondering, do you have to stay at the table, or can you drop off your items to be sold?
Well, yeah, you don't have to stay in here, right? You just take off whenever you want. So Gary, that's what Gary's doing. He's actually here because this is a newer thing. He's kind of hanging out and letting people know about the product because he knows more about it. But if you just have ordinary things like pears and stuff, you just drop it off, and you don't even have to be here all day. So if you just want to come down, bring your stuff, fill out the application, you can drop it off the same day, and then you come and pick it up when the market's over. So, is there any other questions? Gary, thanks so much, man. That was awesome. I'm glad you were here.
Thank you. It's fun being here.
Great. Yeah. Well, and hopefully, next week we'll get more people down here. So, all right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot to you too, Ann. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I was going to say, though, that we do have a lot of stuff from the Orchard Community Learning Center, which is a place in South Phoenix that teaches gardening and farming to kids and families.
Wait, what is it called again?
The Orchard Community Learning Center.
Oh, I can't believe I don't know about that.
And it is at 911 West Baseline.
That's good for me to
A
know.
lot of this produce is from there, so it's kind of a cool place. I mean, definitely like to highlight them.
So it's like a community garden learning center.
It is they garden there. They have AmeriCorps volunteers, and they teach people and kids, and they have like little STEM camps and things like that are bilingual in the summer, and so yep.
That is awesome. Oh, cool. And I'm so glad you were here today. Thank you so much for coming by and helping us out.
Excellent, thank you.
All right. So, yeah, the guys, come on down. Bethany Home and Central every Saturday from 8 until noon here at the Uptown Farmers Market. This is the Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand. And we're here at Uptown. We're heading to...
The mic. I think the mic is dead.
Can you hear me now? Okay, hello. All right, so again, this is Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand at the Uptown Farmers Market. We're here every Saturday from 8 until noon. If you guys want to come by, the summer hours end in October and they start new hours, so check out the page. Do we have more batteries? All right, our batteries are dying here, guys. They're totally dead. Should I just talk? Are one of these picking it up? All right, guys. So I'm just gonna stand here with the onboard mic while we get these batteries replaced. This died a lot faster than we thought they would. So, anyways, this is the Green Man, Uptown Farmers Market with Farmers Market on Demand. Farmers Market on Demand is kind of like an activist show. What we're doing is helping people realize that there's more options out there to buy from local producers of food, crafts, and things like that. So we're going around and finding the best of the best, the ones that are really super local, and we're tasting their food for you. We're finding out why they're making it, how they make it, how much it costs, where you can buy it. We're giving you all that information to help support these local producers because, let's face it, they're out here, they're kind of like artists. They're out here doing this for their passion. What they're all about is making something that fulfills their need to, give something to the world that the world doesn't already have. So they're out here working all day, every day to produce these things. They come do these shows where they have to get here super early in the morning. They don't get to leave until late in the afternoon. Usually it's super hot out. They have to talk to tons of people every day, but they don't have the time to market what they're doing. So, if you can make a toilet seat made out of gold, but you can't tell anybody about it, it's pretty invaluable. So that's what we're doing. We're going out there and we're letting people know about these small businesses, these families that are out there doing what they can to produce something of value for the community. And it's really great because what it means to you is you're getting healthier food, you're having less impact on the planet because you're buying it local. You're making sure that these people that are producing this are getting paid a fair wage, because let's face it, most of the food that we eat today comes from another country where people are treated very poorly, might be even in slave type conditions. So it's really important that you know where your food's coming from, and it's important that you spend your money on stuff that you want to see in the world. So that's what a lot of this is about. You know, today, in today's world, we're voting with our dollar. Of course, you can vote for a politician, you can vote for your governor, your state senator, your president, but when it comes down to the types of products that we have in our community and the way our communities are set up, it all comes down to how you're spending your money. So if you're working really hard for your money, you should be paying just as much attention as where it's going and what you're spending it on as you are earning that money in the first place. So I guess we got the microphone up and running. Let's see, power on. All right, we're back. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. This is Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand. We're here at the Uptown Farmers Market. It's open every Saturday in the summer from 8 until noon on the corner of Bethany Home and Central, so come on down. I'm heading over to talk with Maggie with the Holistic Earth Remedies. She is pretty much the star of the show around here from what I heard. Bo, the market manager, says everybody she knows has one or more of Maggie's products. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got and how you started?
Holistic Earth Remedies makes all natural products for aches and pains, stress, sinuses, colds, flu, headaches. All I have to do is just spray a little bit on or rub a little on, and you'll see the effect takes, just seconds.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, I don't know if I told you earlier, but I slept on my neck.
You were hurting, so let's put a little on you. And
Yeah. Here, I'll get down like this, and it's on my right shoulder, neck area. So this is really fun. It's nice to get a little pampered like this, guys. Come on down and see Maggie. You know, she'll give you a. Oh yeah, that's
The
nice.
product does not have to be rubbed in or massaged in, but here we're just going to do a little demo. It dries very quickly. The smell dissipates, but the smell is awesome anyway, so a lot of women use it instead of using perfume. The product has eucalyptus, menthol, camphor, sweet birch.
Oh, I can feel it working now already. Wow.
Really and truly. So other than that, you can just take the product and just spray it and not even touch it. So
It just works its way in. It's on its own.
absolutely. And this is a little bit of the rub. Let's put a little rub on you right here. And you just need just a little tiny bit. You can rub it into your chest. Work it in. And there too.
Oh yeah, you could totally wear this like a cologne or something.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, and that's the thing with men too. They're afraid to like put anything that might smell, you know, kind of like feminine in any way. But with this, it's
Not
really.
with this product, not with this product. I have a lot of people from the very young age that are using it, all the way to a lot of professional athletes that use it. It's good for swimmers, for gymnastics, baseball, football, and just your average, everyday person with aches and pains. It's just fabulous. I also have a Breathe Better. The Breathe Better is safe enough to take a little bit on a Q-tip, and you can put it inside your nose to help you breathe better. There is no petroleum, no glycerin, no mineral oil in any of my products. So it's just fabulous. All the products are pure natural. The only thing I cannot make are the essential oils, which come from a certified organic company.
That's great. Yeah, that's very important. You got to make sure you have the best of the best in these things because, you know, people are starting to pay a lot more attention to what they're putting in and on their bodies these
They
days.
should be, because there's so much junk out there. There are products out there that contain petroleum, turpentine, just some of the most horrible things. And if you cannot pronounce it, it is not natural, and you should not be putting it in your body.
That's a really good point. That's kind of how I live my life. Somebody gave me because I'm an arborist, I get aches and pains, and I'm always trying to find ways to make them go away. And someone gave me this thing of BioFreeze, and I haven't even tried it because I read the ingredients. I'm like, I am not even going to put that on my body.
Yeah, if you cannot pronounce it, it is not natural and it's not good for you.
Well, what made you start this? I just wanted to know, like, what?
My grandmother used to do old-fashioned remedies, and she could spot somebody with an ache, a pain, a headache, and I was just fascinated with the way she would just take people and cure them with some of the craziest things. And I just started doing that, just following in her footsteps.
Right on, yeah, bringing it down in a couple of generations. We need people like you to do that.
Absolutely. My sister, who has passed away with ovarian cancer, was very, very ill, and some of the medications that they had her on were just absolutely horrible. And after she passed, I just knew that there was better ways to cure people. Cancer is just a horrible disease, and in a lot of times it cannot be cured. But if you can at least make somebody comfortable by using oils and home remedies instead of all of these pharmaceuticals, it would be so much nicer.
Well, that's what this show's all about. Farmers Market on Demand is looking for people exactly like you that are showing, hey guys, yeah, there's definitely other options out there, and they're just as affordable and probably more effective.
Exactly. Like my bottles of herbal muscle mist and the gels, these here are $20 a piece. These will last you a lifetime. Well, not a lifetime, but 6 months to a year. Expiration on it is 2 years. If you go to the doctor, your co-pays are even more. So, I mean, $20 for an investment that's going to make you feel good, and it's just great stuff.
And don't you get a deal or something if you buy two?
Yes, you do. If you buy one of each, you're getting it for $35.
Awesome. Is it like that on your website too?
Yes.
Okay, guys, so you can go on there and order this stuff right now and get it going. And if you need to sample it first and you want a little human touch, come on down and talk to Maggie. Maggie, thank you so much. You've been awesome today. I really love your product.
Anybody that wants to try it, I've got plenty of samples here.
All right, yeah, we probably will once we end this show. So thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and we've already got your Facebook page up, probably putting up your website in the comments so people can go and find you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome, guys. So I think that's the end of the show, right? We're pretty much all done. Just going to kind of wrap it up. Yeah, so we had a great lineup, guys. We got to find out where you can get locally made peanut butter. We got cake pops that don't have a ton of chemicals and sugars and stuff in them. You got an herbal home remedy where you can get rid of your aches and pains. You got a community table where you can come down and buy stuff that literally grew in someone's garden down the street. And we got the superfoods guy from City Farms. Jaka has been doing a great thing, and he's making it affordable. I like to buy sprouts. I was even doing it myself for a while. It's a real pain to keep it going, but if you can find out a way to get sprouts and microgreens for very inexpensive, I think City Farms is definitely the way to go. So thanks a lot for watching. Again, come join us. We love having people come down here at Bethany Home and Central at the Uptown Farmers Market and join us, watch what we're doing. You can learn a lot. We really get to know these vendors, so that's what we're doing. We're actually helping you shop the market without you even having to come here. So when you do want to come down, you know who you want to see, you already know their story, and then you know what questions you want to ask them. You don't have to feel anxious or worried about talking to them because you feel like you already know them. So make sure you like and share this video. We're live right now, but the video stays posted up. So if you share it right now to your page, all of your friends are going to see it, and they're going to think you're really cool because you saw it first and you got to share it to them. So let people know. Everybody's looking for this kind of stuff. They want healthy, they want local, they want good food for their families, good food for their bodies. So come on down. Thanks a lot for watching. This is the Green Man with Farmers Market on Demand, and we'll see you next Saturday.